Working with a contractor on repairs or installation. If you feel vulnerable or not in control and you need help with the contract process, call South Carolina Legal Services or the South Carolina Bar Association. The most important thing is to know you are making a contract that may be binding. A lawyer can help you make sure the contract has the terms you need to establish and have a healthy relationship with your contractor. You need to take charge, get the relationship off to a good start, and protect yourself from a bad deal. Here is what a healthy relationship with a contractor looks like. Your contract is with a business that you know or researched ahead of time and got references on. Your contract is set up with payments based on milestones of completed work. You got estimates from 3 different contractors before you chose this one. The contract is in writing and you read it carefully, or better yet, had a lawyer review it for you to make sure it had all the necessary terms before you signed it. The contract includes the contractor's name, street address, telephone and license number, the total amount to be paid for the job, the payment schedule, an estimated start and end date, the contractor's obligation to obtain all necessary permits, how changes to the contract will be handled, warranties covering materials and workmanship that will be provided, contact information for the warranty companies, the length of the warranty period, and anything not covered by the warranty. The contractor has the necessary insurance, usually workers' compensation, property damage, and liability coverage, and that it is current. You have copies of the insurance certificate without a certification that the contractor has all appropriate permits required for the job. You had an attorney to review the contract with you before signing it. Payment under your contract is to be made by check or money order, so you will have evidence of payment readily available through the copies you keep. Don't wire money or pay with reloadable debit cards or gift cards. There is no legitimate reason to request those forms of payment. You are aware that many scam artists will come to you to offer their services, either at your door, on the phone, or through the computer. You found your own contractor and you are dealing directly with one person representing the company you chose. You've received several positive references from past customers. The contractor is not from an out-of-town business. Your contractor understands you won't sign completion papers or make final payment until the work is finished and done correctly. If you know your rights, you can make sure the contractor does what they promised, and you can keep the relationship a healthy one. Make sure the contractor completes the job. Do not make the final payment or sign a certificate of completion until 1. All the work meets the standards spelled out in the contract. 2. Permit issuers have inspected and approved the work. 3. You have received written warranties for materials and workmanship. 4. You have received proof that all subcontractors and suppliers have been paid. 5. They have cleaned up the work area. 6. You have inspected and approved the completed work. For a large job with several payments, you may need lien waivers. Before you make a payment for work that is completed, get a lien release or a lien waiver from the contractor. If there are subcontractors and companies who brought materials that were used in the repairs, the contractor should give you a lien release with their signature as well. A lawyer can help you get the right paperwork to make sure everyone who worked on the job is paid in full. If you have a complaint about the work, you can try to resolve it with the contractor first. If you resolve the problem, you should put it in writing and get it signed by the contractor. Follow up any agreements or arrangements that were by telephone with a letter that says exactly what you agreed to. If you're working with a lawyer, they may be able to help you with resolving a complaint.